Man Benny, and we're going to be doing our last IRL stream, or last any kind of stream for 2025, because tonight we are not streaming because it's New Year's. It's straight up New Year's, guys. New Year's Eve, anyways. Sorry, pardon me. But no, it's thought it would be a good time to just reflect, you know, all that good stuff. Let's come up with a Q&A. Uh, best. Let me type this in easier. Of 2025. Done. That is an easy one for me. Getting French fry, obviously. Getting French fry was a pretty big thing, to be honest. Oh, start Q&A. It helps to actually start the Q&A. But no, I think some of the best memories I have are with French fry. Honestly, I'm very happy I have her, and it's been quite a good journey with her. You know what I mean? So far with her. I mean, I don't know where she is right now. She should be. Probably is underneath my chair. She likes to hide underneath my big chair that's behind me. You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. One of my God, I'd have to really think about what my favorite memories are of 2025. It's really hard to figure that out. Moving out was a pretty good one too. Moving out on my own. That was fun. Um, I've had a really good. The year is ending well. Let's put it that way. The year is ending pretty well. Um, hmm, sorry. The year is ending well. The year did not go so well. There were a lot of months where I was worried I wasn't gonna have enough money for some basic necessities and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Um, but no, it's been a good year. I've had some good things happen this year. Some great things, honestly. Going into my third year of YouTubing. Not actually I'm in my third year. I'm actually not 3 years here. Only 2 years, but I'm going into my third year last year. I'm gonna be 38 next year, which is gonna be great. Um, I think in about 2 years I'll be ready for 40, whether I want to or not. But I think in 2 years I'm ready to start saying I'm a 40-year-old man. No, it's. I mean, it's gonna happen no matter what I do. But it's kind of nice to be able to say I'm gonna be ready for it. You know what I mean? I like that part of it. Um, but no. Oh yeah, 2025 was quite a year. Quite a freaking year. Quite a freaking year. Yeah. I don't know. It's just I'm going over the trials and tribulations I had this year, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm surprised I survived. There's a lot going on. You know, like I said, the biggest issue was making sure I had enough money for rent all year. That was the tough, but I've gotten to a point where I'm actually able to survive now, and that next step was thriving. But no, it was I guess. Oh, pardon me. Like I said, it's been a year to remember. It feels like, hey Stepper, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Of which there's no one, but still pretty good to have you. Um, just talking about my favorite memories of 2025. Getting my cat French fry was probably, like I said, the top of it. Hey, I am Who and hi, Step again. How you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. One of my favorite memories, actually, is a recent one, is playing Arc Raiders in the first week of Arc Raiders. I know that's a very recent memory, but like the first week of Arc Raiders was like crazy. People were just being nice to each other. I mean, lo and behold, and It'll be one of those things like you. It'll be one of those things like in gaming history. You'll have to say to people, you just had to be there to understand why it was great. Nowadays, you can't play Arc Raiders without assuming it's a battle royale. You know what I mean? And just killing indiscriminately. The only way I could play Arc Raiders today, if I were to play it, that's funny. You ended up stealing someone's ice cream. That's actually pretty funny. I won't lie. Yeah. We have a pool at the place I'm at. Hey Zach, we have a pool. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. It's the end of the year. There's the last stream of this year. I might do an IRL stream later at my folks' house, but we'll see. It depends on if they're comfortable with that or not. I was debating doing like an end of the year stream with them. You know what I mean? Like just hang out with me and my folks. Like hang out with me and my folks. Count down the end of the year with us. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Well, I'll do it if they're comfortable with it, but I don't want to do it at the same time because I don't want to push them. And it's kind of like it's family tradition. We all get together with family as best we can, and just sort of celebrate the new year coming in. Oh man, 2025, Jesus. What a hell of a year, man. What a hell of a year. Transformative year. I feel like everyone changed. It's crazy how everyone just changed. Not like overnight, but like they focused on improving themselves, shit like that. One of the things I tried focusing on this year was just getting better at myself, being better at being me. You know what I mean? That's the thing I really tried focusing on this year, and I like to think I accomplished it. I don't know what I don't know what the last two words of that mean. I don't know what "gotten" means, unless you meant garden, and I don't know what a grow garden would be. So I apologize for that. But hi, gaming. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. No, it's oh, I forget. It was brain rot. Was the word brain rot invented in 2025? That'd be funny. Like brain rot, 2025, 2025. Mourn the loss of the word. No, it's not to age myself in front of you, but a lot of words from when I was a kid went the wayside. People like to think radical was a big word for 90s kids. It wasn't. That was actually more of it's hard to explain. None of us in the 90s, as far as I know, nice. Have I ever done push-ups? Yeah, I've done push-ups. I'm not good at them. I weigh a lot, so I'm not good at them. But hi, John Doe. Hey, Jackson. Welcome to the chat. I've never done a push-up in front of people, but no, I have done push-ups. It's pull-ups that are the ones that are hard. I don't have a lot of upper body strength. Well, kind of do, but not like enough to pull myself up. Um, it's easy, yeah. It can be. It depends on how much you weigh, though, because you got to remember you're pushing against yourself. You know what I mean? You're pushing against your own weight. That's a funny memory, Jackson. But I'm laughing about that. That's funny. I haven't been camping in forever. Jesus, man, it's been a long time. I'd love to go camping again. I surprisingly love camping. Um, I surprisingly love camping. Uh, we went camping as kids, and it was a lot of fun. Me and my folks, my brother, and a couple family friends. I had so much fun. But it was so funny because my folks were like, "Well, you didn't like it." I loved camping. I absolutely loved being outdoors, being around a fire, sleeping in a tent. That was so fun, dude. I really need to go camping again. Hey, maybe sometime if I ever go camping in the future, I'll do an IRL stream that way. That'd be kind of fun. Um, it would cost a lot of money, which would not be good. but still, it'll be fun. Um, One memory I have, a lot of memories I have are from GTA 5 because I streamed that game at night. I used to, I switched from that to Arc Raiders for a little bit, but Arc Raiders, oh my god, I don't get why people just got mean in that game. You know what I mean, it's so stupid. Like the game was fun and at its peak when people were being friendly to each other. Now, like I said, the only way you can play Arc Raiders is by turning off proximity chat and treating it like a battle royale. That's literally the only way you can play Arc Raiders nowadays. But I have a lot of positive memories with the main game. I switched from that to that and back to that. Is GTA 5. Like there was this one time, like I could go over all the times I messed with trolls, but the top one I have for when I messed with a troll in GTA 5 was there was this guy. He was blazing red, and he was messing with everyone in the server, just indiscriminately killing everyone in the server. And oh my god, he was being such an ass. So I decided to mess with him, and I went like 18-0 with him. There's like an actual video of it too on my YouTube Shorts. Oh, side note, random ADHD thought. I ordered one of my shirts. I have merch, by the way. The shirt I got, I wanted to get one of the French Fry Fan Club shirts because I like it, I like the design. I do not play Fortnite, unfortunately. I did play it once, just wasn't my cup of tea. Um, I'm not a the thing I'm not a fan of with Fortnite specifically, and why I kind of steer away from it, is I don't like that they're using a lot of other IPs. Like I keep seeing characters you can play as in the game, and I'm like, huh? Oh, I mostly play GTA 5. Mostly. I used to play Arc Raiders a bit, but I've kind of given that up, Jackson. Again, for the reasons I've listed, it's just people are mean in the game, and you can't really play the game nice anymore. You can't do the PvE stuff anymore. Another game I like to play. Oh my god, the game I will always come back to is Skyrim. God, I wish I could stream that, but it's so boring to watch. Unfortunately, it's it's one of those games. It's absolute blast to play Skyrim. It's an absolute blast to play Skyrim, but it's a boring game to watch people play. Oh, pardon me. But no, it's what games do you like, Jackson? By the way, hey Labyrinth. Yeah, it's I tried so for a while, 50-50, yeah. I unfortunately just can't get back into Arc Raiders. I won't stream it. I'll play it probably off stream occasionally, but I'm not gonna stream it again. It's a kind of stress I don't like, if that makes sense. Nope, don't play Roblox. I don't play Roblox. Especially not right now with the whole shit going on with them hiding like predators and stuff like that. For a little while, I did the Bastion Hunter thing in there. Like you remember that labyrinth? That was fun. But it's like Diablo 4. Diablo 4. I've been debating getting back into like crazy, but I know you have to buy the DLC, and I don't want to spend money on a game after I've already bought the game. Shit. I have to turn off my notifications. Sorry about that. There we are. But no, you saw the Globetrotters, dude. That's really really cool. That is actually awesome. I've always wanted to see them. New expansion comes with previous expansion. That's good to know. Maybe I will try out Diablo 4 at some point. Who knows? I used to play a real mean necromancer. Ah, guys, yeah. It's all about money, though. Money is kind of tight right now. If I had the money free, I would probably get it. Oh, pardon me. Oh my god. I'm yawning. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Tired. It's going to turn into one of those sleep streams where you have to annoy the hell out of me to wake me up. I think it's funny those. I've never watched one, but I think the concept of a sleep stream is funny. I do not play football actually. I work in retail. That's as much as I can say. Um, that's as much as I can say about it. Uh, but no, I don't play football. I've never actually played football. I like football games. I haven't gotten one in a while, so I don't know if I played any of the recent ones. But I do like what's in that? Nice. 9 years retail experience. I have a lot more than that. Yeah, I have a lot more experience than that. Not criticizing or putting you down. It's like God, retail can be a hoot. Oh, football games. I do like football games. I haven't played one in a while. Um, I do like them, unless you're talking about soccer, because I'm from America, so we call it soccer. You talk about that. I'd love to get into a soccer game but like I'm told so many negative things about FIFA, the game series, like how they scam their players and stuff like that. I'm told that. I'm like, um, nice, nice labyrinth. It's a lot of retail. I worked at Staples once, long time, like 10 plus years ago. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good experience. I actually don't know anything about soccer. I don't know who any of those people are. I like the name Ronaldo. I like that name. That's a cool name. But that's about the extent of my knowledge. Like I said, I'm 6'8". I get asked all the time, "Hey, did you play football?" I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm a nerd." I actually respond that with, "No, I was a nerd." That's the thing that people they never expect you to say it. No, I was a nerd. No, no. Hey, did you play professional basketball? Nope, I was a nerd. I played D&D. If you create a fantasy setting in D&D where I'm a basketball player, hell yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny. Create a D&D character based off of a basketball player. Oh, dude. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I wonder how I'd write that in. Because obviously the basketball would have to be his weapon somehow. It would have to be. You'd have to ask the DM for a custom weapon. Like, and it would have to be a basketball that you were just constantly dribbling and all that stuff, or holding or whatever. And it would have to do some level of damage when you throw it at someone, but it would have to bounce back at you. Like you'd have to have like Mjolnir like qualities where if you summon it, it comes back to you. Ugh. I wonder how you'd roll a black. You'd have to be agile, so you'd have to have dexterity. Strength would be like a mid-range tier, I guess. Constitution. Well, playing those long games, you'd have to have a relatively high constitution. Intelligence probably mid-range. Wisdom probably. Yeah, but you figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe I should. Never seen you doing an outside stream. You mean like outside the chain mace with a spike ball? I love that. That's a great a flail. Yeah, there we go. That's how you play a basketball player. But Muff, yeah, Muff. I I started doing IRL streams last week. You know, can you see the gaming setup? I have to pause the TV because it's got. I'm watching TV at the moment, but let me go ahead and do that. I'm watching Rocco's Modern Life. It's a great show. Let's see. There she be in all their disorganized glory. Woo! It's not very amazing, but that's my setup right there. The PC is purely for getting the streaming going, and the gaming setup is literally the PS5 down there. It's. I need to organize the wires like crazy. That's funny, Muff. I need to organize the wires like crazy. Like they're tangled. They're a tangled mess. Like the essential ones are where they need to be, like the headphones and the microphone and all that stuff. And you may have noticed. I don't know if you noticed with the big orb. I don't know if I showed that on the screen. There are two big orbs I have. They're essentially webcams, and I can use them for different angles if I wanted. But what I use them for is because they have built-in those ring lights. I use them for that. I could easily use it for webcams, but and they're fairly decent webcams, but they serve much better lights. Oh, hey, French fry. She's coming on screen. She's here. Hello. Here's the babies. Come here. Oh, who's the babies? There's the star of the show. There's French fry. Oh, she looks a lot bigger on camera this way than other ways. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? She looks a lot bigger than in here than on shorts. Oh no, not on there, not on there. We don't want you messing with the camera, French fry. She's a good kitty. She's my little babies. What would you call the 13th month? That is a good question. Oh, what would I call it? It was a it was a funny name. It's a cliche. No, French fry. No, no. Anyways, we had a 13 month. What did you call a 13th month? It has to be something Roman sounding, like ancient Roman sounding, because that's what a lot of the months are named after. It's ancient Roman words. What would you call the 13th month? I don't know. That is a good question. I could come up with like clever names. Dodecahedra. Dodecahedra. There we go. It's the month of dodecahedra, which is a shortened version of the word dodecahedron, hedron or something like that, which was the mathematical name for 20-sided dice. I would call it dodecahedron. There we go. That's the 13th month. There you go. Who's the babies? Look at the kitty. Kitty's happy. She also seems a lot bigger than she is. I think this might have like some kind of fisheye lens effect. Because she is a lot bigger on screen than she is actually in real life. She's a very tiny kitty. Look at this is the size of my hand. Hello. You a cuddly kitty? She's a cuddly kitty. Just the one. Welcome to the channel, Ram, by the way. Just the kitty. Her name's French Fry, by the way. She's an absolute adorable cutie patootie. She's a real friendly cat, too. Once she gets used to it, it doesn't take that long. She'll be friendly as hell. Cuddles. Yep, from U.S. I'm from the United States. Ooh, Nelly. Ooh, Nelly, you're falling. We're not letting you. Let's put you over here for a moment. So you can be on the sturdy ground. It's so funny because she nibbles and then she licks. Oh, you can't see her. It's too far down. But no, she'll nibble in your hand. Like she does the play bite thing, right? And then she'll lick. Aw, who's the babies? She's lovely. She's lovey-dovey-dovey. Oh, God. What is everyone's plans tonight, by the way? What is your plans? Are you guys gonna do anything fun tonight, everyone? Yes, confusion between UK and US guys from the Facebook. Ha! That is true. That is true. You know, one of my favorite things is hearing guys from the UK or EU um, do the American accent. It's because they always do it so good. Whenever I hear someone from like Australia, Europe, or something like that, or UK do an American accent, it's always so good. No, 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 no. I know I'm not letting you do what you want, French fry. That's just a problem you're gonna have to learn to deal with. She wants on this chair that the she wants on this chair that the camera's on. I'm not letting her, and she's mad. Let me move this for you. Sorry, that's my dinner. Well, my breakfast. Now going back to the original. What? Yeah, 31st of December. It's morning. Should be about 11:30 if the time's right. Um, last day of the year. Man, this has been a hoot. This has been a hoot this year. Like this has been like a transformative year. Like a year that all things changed. All for the better, to be honest. All for the better. I moved out on my own, like I said. I'm not drunk. Why are you saying that? I'm not drunk. Why would you ask a second time? No, I'm just tired, honestly. Okay, French fry, you can be on the thing. What's going on, French fry? What are you doing? She's back over here now because she's over there on the red chair. No, I don't actually drink anymore. I used to drink for fun back in the day. I don't anymore. It's not my thing. It doesn't interest me. It does not interest me anymore. And it's funny because there are some beers that I do like the taste of, and there's some liquor that I like the taste of, but it's like I can get that taste elsewhere. Like if I wanted a, a good beer, you know what I mean? I could just, you know, I don't want to drink beer. I've been drunk, not full blown blitzed drunk, but I've been like buzzed hard 3 times in my life, and I hated each one. And it's because, for the simplest of reasons, I don't like having non-sturdy ground beneath my feet. I like having sturdy ground beneath my feet. So if I'm drunk, it feels like the world, I can't stand up, and like I don't like that. I really don't like that. Hey, Brandy, what's confusing you, Brandy? Smoke? Do you smoke? Oh, I don't smoke tobacco. I smoke weed. I take it for medicinal purposes and sometimes recreational. To be honest, but no, it's I don't drink. I don't smoke tobacco. I smoke weed. It's fun. It's good. It's funny too because speaking of weed smoking compared to alcohol, I'm Brandy. Hi, Brandy. Nice to meet you, Brandy. Welcome to the channel. Why are there two Brandys? There are two Brandys. Oh no. Anyways, um, it's funny because how do you explain this? Like they're pushing this thing in the media called scromating, which I guess if you smoke weed, there's a chance that you'll start just vomiting like a crazy. Sure, technically, yeah. There are two brandies. There are two brandies. But no, like they keep saying like scromating, you'll lols. Uh, uh, 2025 when I come back. Nice, Jennifer. But no, back to the subject at hand. La 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 lols lols. What does that symbol mean? I actually don't know. I've seen people post that in the beginning. I've seen that people post that symbol in the beginning of their chats, and I don't understand what it means. I might be because I'm getting old, and by getting old, I mean surprisingly young. Wait, time for you? What time for you? What time is it? I have no idea. Let me check. 11:30. It's 11:30. Hey, Brad, how's it going? Happy New Year, one and all. Yep, you too, Ductwork. Yeah, it's. Uh, oh no, everyone's getting old. I get it. It's constant. You age at a 1-to-1 ratio. I travel at 1 second per second. That is the speed I prefer. I think 2026 is gonna rock. Nice, nice ductwork. Hey Benji, I'm assuming that's how you want your name pronounced. Jesus, new steak would be great right about now. Lobster would be better. Lobster would be great, honestly. You know, it would be great to. An HVAC guy here. That's funny. Do you also eat bison? I've never had bison. I'm told it's really good, like really good burger meat, but I've never had bison. I've never had elk. I imagine it'd be good. What are my goals for 2026? I actually listed these yesterday. Lose weight, which I'm already starting to do. I'm back down 100 pounds. That's good. Um, I'd like to try elk. I'd like to try elk. I'd like to try it. Get to this is the standard thing is get to 1 million subscribers. That's standard. There was another thing. I failed my New Year's resolution this year. I wanted to finish my book. Um, I'm working on a book and I didn't finish it, and I'm very sad. Your autistic son is starting to talk. Very nice, Duckwork. Honestly, it's very nice. Um, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Woohoo! Love it. Ooh, sturgeon. I've never had sturgeon. I've had yellowtail. I love yellowtail. If you there's yellowtail sushi, and I love yellowtail sushi. That is really good. Let me check the time real quick to make sure it syncs up. Okay, cool. Have you ever had sushi, by the way, Brad? Have you ever had that? Because that shit's fire. Sushi's so good. There's a sushi place I used to go to. It's oh, very nice, very nice. Congratulations. It's a big step. That is a big step. How's my diet going? Well, I'm down 100 pounds, so I'll take that. I used to be a lot fatter than I am. It's like laughably fatter than I am. I've also lost. So I've talked about this last stream too. Oh, I got you. I got you. It's not for everyone. I love it. I love sushi. But no, I got to. Oh, what was I talking about? I got to this point where it was. Thank you, Brad. Um, thank you very much. I got to this point where I was like at my getting close to my next target weight. I do target full target weights. I do like next target. What's the next goal? What's the next goal? What's the next goal? Make it manageable. It makes it easier. And I was getting close to it, and I started gaining weight again. And I was really upset because I started gaining a lot of the weight I'd lost back. But the weird part was my clothes were fitting better. You know what I mean? My clothes were fitting better, and it was like, oh, come on. What's going on? Apparently, because I had an iron deficiency, they put me on iron pills. Oh, they put me on iron pills. I thought I froze there for a minute. And as a result, I was able to get protein from other sources than just red meat because red meat's high in iron. And if you are low, have an iron deficiency, red meat's really the only way you can process protein right. So I started processing protein from other things. So my doctor explained the reason you're gaining weight but looking thinner is because your weight has decided to turn into muscle. Which I guess is a common thing with men. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So I started getting the weight back, and then I'm working out could be muscle recovery because yeah, exactly. Hey Sheila, is that Sheila? Yeah, is that Sheila? Yeah, Sheila. Oh, thank you, Mohammed. I appreciate that. But no, I started getting, then I started deciding, I'm just gonna wait it out and see how it goes. I'm able to lift 100 pounds now, which is great. Like with no minimal effort. Lols, that's funny, Brad. That's funny. But no, and then I got with my endocrinologist, and we discussed some more dieting plans that would help. And I started losing weight again. I got back to my 100 pound loss original. So my worst weight. This is gonna sound bad. My worst weight was 589. That was my worst. So I am actually below 489, which is 100 pounds loss, which is sounds like a lot. It sounds like it is a lot. I saw someone put these bags of like I don't remember what it was. These huge ass bag stuff. I said this is about, and then I put it in front of me. Said, this is how much of you isn't in the world anymore because you lost weight. And it was sobering to see how much 100 pounds could be. You know what I mean? It was extremely sobering because like and then I went through like old photos of myself. I freaking straight up looked like Lester from GTA 5. Like I that's how fat I was. I made a meme about how I was calling him dad and stuff like that, which is really funny. But like I said, it's oh, I'm so sorry, Doctor Work. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you're doing okay. Think positive, stay positive. That's the best way to go about it, Brad. I hope you're doing you yourself are doing okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor Work. I'm sure you look fine. I'm sure. I'm sure. See, the biggest criticizer of anyone is yourself. Oh, okay. I thought this was a recent thing. Um, but no, it's the biggest criticizer of anyone is yourself. So if you think you look like shit, then obviously people don't because they would tell you because people don't hold back. There's always that one person who's like, "Hey, you look like a terrible," you know what I mean? There's many reasons. It's not always because of this or that. Yeah, that's the thing that's hard to grasp is that people aren't NPCs. They're actually people. There's no such thing as an NPC in the world. They have their stories. They have all their reasons and all that stuff. They have a complete thing about that. Yep, do the work. Do the work. That's the best way to do it. Is if there is work to be done, just freaking do it. Famous people died. No, not that. Or is that your best memory? Oh Jesus, that's very grim, but funny as hell. Actually, it's just rolled into this. And it's the first thing you said. That was funny. Uh, oh, pardon me. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm just as I'm talking to you, I'm getting notifications from friends. And they're like, "Where are you? What are you doing?" I'm live streaming, obviously. You know this. It's 11 to 12. It's usually when I live stream. Uh, but anyways, I should do a live stream where I draw. I should do that sometime. I need to get the rig though, because there's this thing that you can have that puts your camera above your drawing. And I'd love to do that. That'd be kind of fun. I draw every so often. I used to be a fairly decent artist. The reason I stopped wasn't anything major. It's just I realized I was drawing and then producing an image. Like that's cool, and that's about as much joy someone got out of the images. That's neat, you know. And I never really got into being doing web comics, so there's no return on investment there. But I like having the skill of being able to draw. Being able to have the skill of being able to draw is very useful, especially with the graphics I put on my stream and stuff like that. Oh, I should probably plug this. I have merch, by the way, and in probably a week or two, I'll be wearing one of them on stream. So that's a cool thing. I do have this French fry fan club Santa hat. It's over there. It's too far to grab right now. But there is this French fry Santa hat I have on my merch shop, which I was originally just gonna have as a hey oh, how's it going, Eclipse? How you doing? Um, but like I said, it was oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Speaking of French fry, where'd you go? Anyway, no, it was this. I thought, haven't you been on this channel before, Eclipse? It depends on what the prayer is about. Keep it, Cassidy. I'll take a prayer as long as it's in perfect love and perfect trust. Yeah, I think I remember you, Eclipse. You've been on other streams before. Uh, yes, yes, I do. Yes, I do remember Smiley. 1 million subscribers. Keep it, Cassidy. If there's anything I need, 1 million subscribers. Uh, I might get going soon, honestly. It's getting close to the time of stuff. I usually only do 45 minutes worth of live streams. Hey, Leah and Bruce. How's it going? What what the whole said hi thing is about? Someone said it was an automatic option you had to say to respond when you first get into a live to like it was an automatic response, and it's like why would that be an automatic response? Said hi, you know what I mean? It's weird. Happy New Year's to you too, Smiley. Yeah. I think I should get going. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I'm getting tired as we talk. You know what I mean? Hey, Bella. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get going. All right. I am gonna get going. Y'all have a great day. This has been a fun little pre-New Year's live stream. Do I like cheese? Yeah. Huh. I like cheese. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. Uh, I actually am gonna take a nap. All right. Anyways, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Anyways, guys, as always, stay safe, stay merry, and have a lovely, lovely day.